everyone! It's high time for an English lesson. And today, with you, Anzhelika Buravenko from school number 219. Well, the topic of our lesson today is music and personality. Today at the lesson we shall talk about some music styles and personality adjectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to say, is it really so that music influences our mood, our personality and our life? Well, we know a lot of music styles, and each year there appear more and more new ones. I'm sure that you know a lot of them. Let's make a list of music styles you know. I'm sure that your list is very long, and let's just put them on the boards, your music styles. We have reggae, we have classical music, we have blues, jazz, rock and roll, heavy metal, country, soul, and indie. Well, and there are some more. We can name rap music, pop music, and R&B. Okay, you're going to listen to 6 extracts of music, and your task is try to guess what music style is it. Number 1.
1.
Well, I think it wasn't difficult for you, and you guessed it right. It is blues. Well, number 2 then.
2.
Okay, can you name this style? Yeah, it is jazz. Let's move on. Number 3.
3.
Well, music of the sun. And I think you are right. It is reggae. Well, let's move on.
4.
Well, I guess these merry sounds tend to be country. Well, next.
5.
Okay, and this is, you are right, this is indie. Indie. And we have the last one, please.
6.
Well, I think you are right. It is soul music. Soul. Well, great job. And now let's just check this one again. Well, we have 6 extras here. Let's name them. Blues, we have jazz, reggae, country, indie, and soul. Well, and now let's think about your favorite music style. what music do you like? If you ask me, I would say that jazz is my favorite. But sometimes I listen to more energetic tunes. For example, when I do the cleaning, I always listen to rock and roll. Well, here you can see some adjectives. They are personality adjectives. We can see some positive and negative. Let's just revise. What are they? Friendly, modest, hardworking are positive ones. And for example, unfriendly, arrogant, or impatient, lazy, they are negative. I believe that you will agree with me if I say that music influences our life, our mood, and even our personality. So look at these 4 pictures and try to answer these questions. What kind of music do you think these people listen to, and what personality do they have? Well, 4 pictures, and you can start your ideas like this. I think person in photo 1 listens to, and I think his personality is. Well, are you ready with your ideas? Let's share. If you ask me, I would say that to my mind, the person in photo 4 listens to pop music, and I think she is probably friendly and very funny. Well, if you ask me about the person in photo 3, I'd say that she listens to country, and I think she's probably friendly and a little bit shy. Well, as for picture 1, I think that person in this picture listens to rap, and I think he's probably very talkative and quite confident. Well, and now you can share your ideas about these music styles and personalities with your friends and your family. Excellent! Well, can you imagine that scientists in the Edinburgh Institute have done a research recently? They wondered if it's really so that music can tell something about your personality. Let's read and listen to the text about their results.
What does your musical taste say about you? We often have stereotypical images of rockers as rebellious, classical music fans as quiet and modest, and lovers of rap as talkative and outgoing. But is it really true that our musical tastes show our personality? According to recent research from a university in Edinburgh, it is. Professor North, who did the research, says that people often express their identity through the kind of music they listen to, the kind of clothes they wear, and their hobbies and interests. So it isn't surprising that people's taste in music says something about their personality. The researchers interviewed more than 36,000 people from around the world, asked them about their musical tastes, and gave them personality tests. But did the research show that our stereotypical images are right? Here are some of the results. Lovers of indie music aren't very confident, gentle, or hard-working, but they are very creative. Country and Western fans are hard-working and not shy. Rap fans are outgoing and confident. Fans of pop songs aren't creative, but are hard-working, gentle, and outgoing. The best fan to be is a soul fan, because they are creative, confident, outgoing, and gentle. Perhaps the most surprising result was that classical music fans and heavy metal fans have very similar personalities. People think of heavy metal fans as being very sad and unhappy, but like classical fans, they are in fact easygoing and creative, and not very outgoing. Professor North says that the results explain why so many people are good friends with people who like the same music. Heavy metal fans in Sweden have more in common with heavy metal fans in Brazil than with, say, Swedish fans of pop. The results also explain why some of us are so passionate about what we listen to, since music is likely to be closely linked to our personality. However, the research doesn't say what people who listen to lots of different types of music are like. Perhaps they are perfectly balanced. So, what does your music say about you?
Okay, and this last question, what does your music say about you? We'll try to answer at the end of our lesson. Well, I'm sure that you have noticed that there are some gaps in this text. And now we shall fill them in. Look very carefully. Here are some options. We have 7 of them. Well, and this is the first passage. Read the passage carefully and try to find key words. Okay, let's think. In this passage, they say about stereotypical images, and also we have the question. So I think that the best variant here is number 3. Are our traditional images of music fans true? Well, let's move on. Passage B. Have you found the key words? I'm sure you have. Well, the kind of music, kind of clothes, hobbies, interests. So I think that the best variant here is 6. So we have here different things that show our personality. Well, let's move to the next part. Here we have indie music fans, country and western fans, rap fans. So I think the best variant here is the first one, because they describe groups of music fans in their research. Next, please. D. Well, are you ready? Well, we have keywords here. And also, you can see in the first sentence, surprising result. The most surprising result is. So I think the best variant is number 2, because here we have the result was unexpected result, and surprising result, they are of the same meaning. Well, next, E. Well, here we have this line as the key. It is easier for people to make friends when they have something in common interests, common tastes. So we can say that the best variant is number 4. People make friends with people who enjoy the same music as us. Well, and the last passage, passage F. What are the key words here? Well, we have the word passionate. And you know that passionate is when you have strong feelings about something. So I think that number 7 is the best variant here, because we have strong feelings about the kind of music we like and we don't like. Well, good job. And now I'd like to pay your attention to the words from this text. There are some highlighted words. They are red ones. You have noticed them. Well, let's look at them more closely. We have rebellious, outgoing, gentle, creative, easygoing, and passionate. And here we have some definitions. And now you have to match these words to their definitions. Are you ready? Well, let's check. The person who has a good imagination and can make new things, creative. Well, number 2, very friendly and interested in other people person is outgoing person. Well, next we have calm and relaxed and not easy worried. Don't worry, be happy, and these people are easygoing. Number 4, not doing what your parents, teachers want you to do when you don't want to do anything. Well, these people are rebellious. We know that teenagers are rebellious sometimes. Well, number 5, having very strong feelings. When you have very strong feeling about something, you are a passionate person. Well, number 6, kind and calm. And I know that you are right, this is gentle. Well, gentle people are always kind and calm. And now let's have fun. Now you're going to listen to an extract from a song, and your task is to guess what music style it is.
I bet you look good on the dance floor.
Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. What it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. When your shoulders are frozen, oh but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real but I don't care for sand. And lighting the fuse might result in a bang with a bango. Well I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984.
Okay, I'm not sure, but it sounded to me like a rock, but it was an indie rock band. Can you tell me the name of the band? Well, look here. The name of the band is Arctic Monkeys, and it is the indie rock band. They play indie rock. Well, and the interesting point about them, that they were one of the first bands to become famous via the internet with their song I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, and it was in 2002. Well, and now let's listen to the whole song, and your task is to fill in the gaps. We have some words here. We have despair, dreams, explosion, eyes, love, robots, romance, shoulders, and tunes. Pay attention that some words you have to use twice. Okay, here we go.
I bet you look good on the dance floor.
Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. What it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. When your shoulders are frozen, oh but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real but I don't care for sand. And lighting the fuse might result in a bang with a bango. Well I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984. I wish you'd stop ignoring me because you're sending me to despair. Without the sound you're calling me and I don't think it's very fair. And your shoulders are frozen, oh but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real but I don't care for sand. And light and the fuse might result in a bang with a bango. Well I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984. I know there ain't no word, no Montagues or Capulets. They're just banging tunes and DJ sets and dirty dance floors and dreams of tenderness. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984.
Okay, and now let's compare our answers. Well, at the first position we have eyes. Making the eyes at me. This phrase means that when you look at someone with interest, you make eyes at him. Well, number 2, we have shoulders, and also we have these shoulders in number 7. Well, and your shoulders are frozen, he says in his song, and that means that she is still and she doesn't move. Well, next we have explosion. explosion. You are an explosion. You are dynamite. I guess he wanted to say that she is cool and very exciting. Well, next, romance. Look for a romance. Look for romance. It means that you are looking for some relationship, or maybe an affair. Dancing like a robot, we have the phrase here. And dance like robot, it was a rather popular dance back in the 1980s when people on the dance floor, they were just move like robots. I am the robot. Well, next, number 6 is despair. Well, we have the phrase here, sending me to despair. Well, send to despair means that you leave no hope and you can't improve the situation that you have at that moment. Well, number 8, love. There ain't no love. I think that he wanted to say that she is not the love of his life. Well, not Romeo and Juliet. So, number 10 is tunes. The word tunes. So, we have the expression here, banging tunes. It means that the melody is very pleasant and merry. We like to listen to it. Well, and the last one, dreams. Dreams of tenderness. Well, you know, dream. Dream is when you want to have something, that you would like to have something, but you don't. Well, and that's all for today. Our lesson is about to be over. Today we have talked about some music styles and personality. I'm sure that now you can do your own research and answer the question, is it really so that music influences our personality greatly? And what does your music taste say about you? So, discuss these questions with your family and friends. We have 3 questions here. What kind of music do you like? And do you think it shows your personality? Do you have lots of friends with the same musical taste as you? The next, in which of these ways do you show your personality? We have some here: clothes, music, language, hobbies and interests, and places you go in your free time. Well, I think that after our lesson, this task will be easy for you to do. It's time to say goodbye. Stay healthy, and I hope to see you next week.